Random thought. Do ultimatums really work in relationships?
I'm no relationship expert, so I can't say for sure. But if you ask my opinion, no. If you have to make an ultimatum for someone to either marry you, be committed to you, anything like that, you got the wrong person.
Right.
And you should just move on and cut your losses, in my opinion. If I've been given ultimatums before, and every time I was just like, well, then no.
Okay, so what kind of ultimatums were you given? Because I think this really determines something here. Because is it the way the ultimatum has been put forth, the way the question was asked, the way the situation was presented? Or because take, for instance, if you're going out with somebody and they're like, you're on the first date or the second date, and they're like, yeah, I usually go out on 3 dates with somebody before I sleep with them. And then the third date comes and next thing you know, that wasn't an ultimatum. That was just situational awareness of what was about to happen.
Yeah, no, nothing like that. I've dated someone before, and she wanted a commitment, and I couldn't give that for various reasons. Right. You know, that wasn't ready. And so she was like, I need to know, you know, if this or is this going to work or is it going to not? I need you to tell me. So I was like, well, let me think about it. And then a couple days later, we talked. Yeah, it's like, well, let me think about it. A couple days later, we talked, and I was just like, no, you know, and it really wasn't anything to do with her. I was going to be relocating at some point. So I'm like, I don't want to commit because I'm not staying here. I'm going to move. And you can't move because you have kids that have to be close to their fathers. And yeah, y'all don't fit in the suitcase. So not going to work.
So, okay, that was mature, Terrell, because that was obviously past college, because I think the best ultimatum I ever got, and I say the best because I just thought the whole setup was so bad, right? Somebody I was hanging out with, and then, of course, my roommate and his girl, and he was telling a story about how his girl, how they got together. And it was one night, she's on top, and she just stops and goes, he said, what are you doing? He's like, I can't do this anymore unless we're in a relationship. And he's like, hey, I didn't want it to stop. We're in a relationship. I'm like, you're a fool. So this other girl that happened to hear this conversation thought it would be a great idea. And one night she goes, next time I have sex, it'll be with my boyfriend. I said, well, great. Let me know when you meet him so that we can start having sex again. That was raw, unadulterated rude boy. You can't throw ultimatums out. I don't do hypotheticals and I don't do ultimatums. Period.
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe in it. And I think I didn't realize ultimatums was a thing until this week of watching the ultimatum on Netflix. I'm just like, these people are stupid. But no, I personally don't think an ultimatum work. Or let me just say this. An ultimatum will not work on me.